Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Zoom call for Yes, I Help. We've got calls on Mondays and Fridays so that we can accommodate all the new people that is coming on board. There was a request from one of the other platforms that we move the time because it's colliding with their usual call. So from next week, we will move this one to 8 o'clock. And then that will be the normal slot then. Remember, we're on different platforms, and when you attend a diversified call that I've got, I can't remember when, you will understand that platform is actually also one that we're working on very actively. Right, I'm going to hand over to Buks. He's going to dazzle you, and then after that, I will fill some of the gaps that he's not going to cover.
Great people, good evening. Just going to share my screen. Can you just give me a nod? Rocky, anybody, can you see the screen?
It's on.
Okay, thank you. Okay, people, what is happening at the moment? I think at tonight they're going to maybe launch the official documents, the official presentation. So we still haven't got the 100% correct presentations here. But I've managed again just to change a bit and just to see where we're getting. Of course, if you know, Stefan will do the specifics. I'm going to do the overalls because this is where he's good at. Okay. So, yes, I help. This is one of the best, I can describe automated pay-it-forward systems, donation systems, which also help the people directly. And it's just an amazing type of system that we've got here. All right, just a disclaimer, neither me or Stefan is financial advisors. We're just like you people. We've got also just accounts just like everybody in the system. All right. Okay. As I said, there's going to be a launch on the 15th of January in a few days' time. We have some extra boards, specifically the $12 board is going to be introduced and how it's going to work. Now, Stefan's got already, he worked it out nicely. I'm going to go over the detail with all the boards. There's 10 levels. And then after that, you're going to go see. It's just amazing. It's pay it forward. All right. So let us see how it has been built. And I'm going to just show you this donation. We've got every time on your profile, there's one donation that is going for the needy people. This is more or less what it looks like. Now, this entry is going to change. This currently at the $4 board. Once we get to the $12 board, which is going to be introduced by the 15th, then the basics here is, people, you're getting a re-entry on your, once you're a receiver on top, there will be a re-entry at the bottom. And then at this stage, you see you receive in position 2 and position 4. And position 8 is a re-entry again of your board. This is all done for you. All you need to know is when you're going to get some funds back. And this is on the positions of your position number 2 and position number 6. You will also see that you've got a sponsor position, and this system is designed to get other people involved, because the more you get involved. Now, this is the trick where we did, I'll show you on the last slides, how we made it easy for everybody to have. You don't need 2 by 2, the system builds automatically, but if you got people underneath you, you build deep and wide, then you see it's just, on my previous Zooms last week, Friday, I actually showed the people what happens if you compare one person that's only got a $4 and one person who's got 10 referrals behind you, how it moves the system. Okay. This is just the flow and moving of the boards again of the $4. Now, more or less what's happening at the moment, it's flowing to positions. This is not out, you've got more positions, but it's not happening on the same board. That's all I'm going to say at this stage. Now, you see we're working on a star matrix. Star matrix is your $4 board. Now, this is the one that's going to be introduced, the $12 board. And you will see here, if you just look at the donations, you receive 8 donations of $9.60, which totally $76. And then your boards get your donations get split up again and paid for automatically in the background. Most important, the basics is you're getting from your $12 that you put in, you get $19.20 out. Then just here, as we're building a pair, we're changing the format that we're doing. If you pause, so you're not just going to get $2.40, you're going to get $21.60 plus. So there's not 19.20. This figure changes quite a lot. And this is only on a $4 board. Look at what's happening on the legs. Okay, this is just again. As you said, now the way the board is set up for the $12 is different from the $4 that we used to be. But this is the way it's get created. Position number 1 and 6 is still going to your wallet. But then you see the sponsor fees comes back to you. Then we've got the upgrade, and the re-entry. Always position number 7 goes to the community. All right. Now I'm just going to go faster. The next level is the $29 board. What are we getting? $46 out. If you've got 10 accounts, it's already $460. Sometimes we're getting now close to what people's salaries is in South Africa on a certain groups. Look at this. The $69 level. You're going to get $120 out. All right. Can I go up? We're now only on level 3, star 3. Check at this, star 4. 166. You're going to have a total of 1,061. And then it gets diverted again. Don't even see it is done at the back. You only see $265 at the end of the day coming out. We go up, star 5. $637. You're going for starting to $399. It's just getting more and more and happier we're going to get. Star 6. This is the diamond level. It's going to be $6,115 in your back, in the back office. But before you see it, it's been divided again. This is just what I'm saying. Look at the sponsoring, people. 20% of each donation of your sponsors. If you've got 9, 10 people behind you, can you see here what's going to happen? You're already going to get just on your sponsors over $1,000. Then the final on this one is 1,500. I'm going to go on. The duplicate diamonds, 360. It's beginning just ridiculous. The surface is getting more and more and more and more. And what's going to happen? People, you need to, I'm not sure, but at this stage, you need to look at your safety and stuff. That it's fine when the money gets paid out to your accounts. All right. We're only now on the duplicate diamond. The next level is the triple diamond, where you're going to invest on, at the end of the day, you're going to invest $5,500. You're getting out 8,806. Now, Stefan will now show you the specifics, how it's been worked out. All right. And also remember, this is all in Polygon, USDT Polygon. So when you pay that to your account as USDT Polygon. Okay. The diamond black is the 9th level, I think now. And that's 13,000. And you get paid out $21,000. All right. And then I think that's the last one. No, it's not. Yeah. $101,500. people, and this will happen. I don't know, but at the moment the system is rolling out. Stefan has got the graphs again. It will show you what the difference is, how fast we're gonna get it. Okay, just to come back to basics, to the normal stuff. What we do, we've got a group of people. We combine. If you're a new person, normal Google Sheet, and what we're doing, you just put your name in here. You just put your name in. As you can see this morning, we have 443 people already. And just all of them, you're getting 10 referrals. So what? It's not your referrals. Once you log into your register, you get your own referral. Let's go just on the one on top. You get your referral. You're going to use all 10 people's referrals in this group. So you're going to have actually 10 profiles. That's why we say it's going to cost you $40. Now, to be exact, if you go to from Binance, you're going to do 2 transfers. Once you're registered, your $4.20, and then you're going to, and if you're registered, and then you're going to put the rest of the funds. You can only put it in your first account, and you can transfer from your first account to all the other accounts that is created for you, that you're creating. All right. So the way we work, we get into this group, we register you, you get your registrar code, and everybody comes in below. Rocky, I see you on the list. Is this list already been more now? 450. I haven't been. Now, also what we're doing, if you got like, you want to have 10 positions, 10 groups, not 10 positions. If I'm, for instance, there's Buks 001, I finished that one, and I want to join again a group. We're not putting 10 names, your names like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 below. We put rather 5 names in 5 groups, so we also do diversify a bit on your accounts. All right. Stefan, you can go on now. I'm going to stop share. Then you can go on actually on the system itself. That's it. Stopped.
All right, there we go. Okay, people, a few things on the file. Let's first talk about the team structure. We've got teams of 10 people. Some people got different usernames for different type of profiles, so you'll see them 2 or 3 times in a team, and I will go down and quickly give you a summary of what we've done so far. Here's a percentage of how much is finished. I updated the first 4 teams yesterday. Dream Captain, I'm supposed to get 10 people, so here I also took profiles for some people, which I will take to the next matrix that launches next week, and then I'll hand over profiles. So I've got Dusty here twice, and these ones are 6 is one of mine, and then Dusty 4. Now, before I go on with this, I discussed with somebody now what are you going to do with the 10 profiles? Now, a lot of these profiles is not going to have invitees if we work in a team structure. They're just going to pull along. The invitee is going to get a little bit of money. They're going to get a little bit of money. You can't load 10 profiles in a team and then go load them in 10 other groups. I can do it. Buks can do it. But you can't. You can't load that fast. Buks sat behind his computer the whole day, and I sit day and night behind the computer. So we're going to go down the teams, and then I'm going to show you what we did. Now, let's say we start with any new group, and you've got one profile. The one that you register with your own link is the one you are going to take to the next group, the next team that you want to partake in. That means your first profile is not only having 10 direct people, direct invitees, but also 10 level 2s eventually. And then there where you take your profiles, remember I said I'm going to go up to more than 1,000. I'm going to load 17,000 for Pegasus. So if you then take on the next team, the profile that you registered from your own link, then you go to level 3 on your original profile with 10 people. So that keep on pushing one line of you. That's what we call building deep. So you're going to build deep and we're going to go wider. All those profiles you're going to drag along. You're going to get recycle positions and they're going to fill the boards. And from the bottom, we're going to get movement. Right, let's go to the next team. Team B is on 96%. There's 4 people short. As I post this information of how much progress we've got in each team, I will say how much time I want. If you do not have your 10 full, I'm going to name you in the group so that people can start harassing you. You're holding up the whole team. Team C is on 89%, 11 short. Team D is on 91%. So here you can see the first Pegasus people. There's Charlie 003, that's my catch profile. I loaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pegasus in here, and Dusty 3 and 6 is also my cat. Now let's go to the right-hand side with Yuri and Alet. Yuri and Alet had a death in the family. They're not managing their profiles. And Yuri asked me if I can take over and just manage them for a while. So I went to check this afternoon what's going on the profiles. There's enough money. They've got already 6 profiles each. So I'm going to load 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other 3 positions will be taken up by Pegasus. I think this is 6 is 8. Yeah, I'm going to load 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14. I'm going to load 6 Pegasus here. Remember, Pegasus transferred money to me for the first 1,000 profiles. And Buks, I do appreciate your offer to help, but it's not going to work. I will do them one by one on my own time. And immediately after registration, I send the login details to Karin, sitting in the Pegasus office, and she then allocates it to the next person that needs to get a profile. Right, Group E, we're still busy working on. I'm going to take one position here, and then you start going down, and then you see more gaps. I will update these numbers as I go through the groups. I'm currently tonight going to work on Team E, and then we'll see what needs to be done there. Okay, this is not 47, this is 43% because we got 10 more now. Okay, so let's go a little bit more down. There's I, J, K. I'm not going to stand still here. The colors is for my use. I'm not going to explain to you how the colors work. Here we're in Team AA. That's how far we went. We're now on day. What minute we started with the teams last Friday. So we're on day 10. We're on day 10 with the teams, and look how far we got so far. All right, yeah. Is a block of 10 that Adele reserved for her people. So she's going to carry on with that. She will put the names and the links and then build the whole team on her own. Yeah, Johan Botha requested the whole group. Yeah, Elizabeth requested the whole group. This it looks like this is Lake's group. She took that whole group and then she will start loading them. And here's the first Pegasus people. Now, Pegasus asked that I take 10 profiles, group profiles, or company profiles. And then if they, at any given stage, don't have enough to add on to the balance that I've got, then we're going to use the first income from here. Now, what did we do with Pegasus? I'm going to quickly show you on the lineage. That's how we got to level 20, because Pegasus 2 flows into 1. And then we're going to start building 10 under each. Let me just open up the website. Yeah. My eyes are tired. Where's antenna? Where's antenna? Net. Net. Dusty. There's my dream sponsor. Oh no. Right, there's Pegasus 001. So then we got Pegasus 002 in the next level, 3 in the next level, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what are we going to do with 10? That's the first group we're going to work in. So Pegasus is sitting in the one group, and then I'm taking them to the next open group. So there's the first people. So I'm going to work under Pegasus. There's one Pegasus member, and there's another one, and then 3 other people. So we're going to build a 10 people for Pegasus 10 first. And then I'm going to go back to 9, 8, 7. And that's how we're going to cause movement there. All right, let's go back to the file. So that's Pegasus. You'll see there's Pegasus 10 in the next group. We'll load 10 there. And Pegasus already got 6 of their 10 in with their work members. And this is in the next open group. If anybody wants to join now, Jaco reserved a spot here just now. I must still go to read the message. We're in Team AR. So that's concerning the teams. I don't expect any of you to know your whole lineage. My lineage now is over 1,500. I know where to go search for anybody. There's a file on sheet 5 where you can see today's download, 1577. And there's everybody. So I can go search here if I'm not 100% sure. So that's basically on the teams. So just to sum up, you work on a team, the profile that you take for yourself. If you want to work on another team, it goes to the next team. That one gets 10 people. You take your own profile there, take it to the next team, get 10 people. So you've got one profile going deep and the others go wide. And that will over time push you up. Okay, I also said that I'm doing a summary. It's for 3 days. I didn't have a chance to go summarize, but here's the numbers. In 3 days, we went up to 86 people there. Here we over 300. Level 5 is nearly the same as level 4, and level 6 actually went past level 5 and 4. What happens? What is the effect if that happens? Movement up to my profile. Every single profile somewhere from that level 20 is going to get benefit. If this number goes higher than the previous one, there's a huge amount of additional flow for that specific time frame. It's usually going to last about 90 minutes for everything to cycle properly through. So that is a page that you can go look at. And then today's summary. There you can see, if we go to the traditional 2x2, means we must have 24 and then 48, 96 on the next level. You go up to the millions. Now we 62 ahead on level 2, 157 ahead, and then we start falling behind on level 6, but that's catching up fast. Because that's some stats for the people that's interested in stats. Okay. Right. Let's stop the screen share first. Is there any questions on the team structure? Anybody that got any questions or want to say something about this, the team structure? Nobody. Everybody understands it. Can I ask any of you to explain the team structure to me? Buks,
wouldn't
maybe
be
I must
able
do
to.
like the. All right. Yes, Deborah?
I said I wouldn't be able to explain it to you.
Then you'll have to practice, because you need to explain this team structure to your teams at one or other stage. Or show them the Zoom calls. Right. If there's no questions, we're going to go to the next step. is the structure of the new matrix coming on board. There were 2 pages here which I combined. On the right-hand side here, Chrissy typed out for us on the current level, on the $4 and the $20. I must just make a space there. Number 2, number 4, number 6 gifts go to you. Number 3 and 5 goes to your inviter. That's a re-entry and that's a perpetual position. And number 7 goes to the community for the welfare projects that they're busy with. Now, on the $4 is always where you start. So currently you can go to $20. There's mention of a possible $50 board in that matrix slide. The new matrix starting between the 15th and the 20th. There's 10 levels. You still start on the 4. Once you've got $12 and you cycled through, that means your whole board must be full. You can't have a second position. Your first position must go through perpetually. So that's the 5 levels that Buks explained to you. There's a typing error. Let's fix it as we go along. So that's 5-star levels: diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, black diamond, and imperial matrix. So what I did here was to work out the numbers. What is going to go where and what is the value? Now, the gift value is $12, the donation. But 20% of all 8 the gifts, all 8 the donations, go to your inviter. The reason why they do that is so that you are forced to build a team if you want to make more money. A lot of people sit back and they ask Buks and Deborah and Mark and everybody to work and they just ride along. It happened on many gifting platforms before, where people want to sit back and just receive. Now you need to work, you need to build. Okay, so what happens with the donation amount? The $12 become $9.60. So on every one of the 8 donations, your inviter gets $2.40. What do you receive? You receive number 1 and 6, so $9.60 times 2 gives you $19.20. And then it takes you to the next star level, which is number 2, which is going to cost you $19. Then number 2 goes directly to your inviter. So your inviter on that one already got $2.40 plus $9.60. And then number 3, 4, and 5, sorry, that is the amount. It's $29, the next one. 3, 4, and 5 is a total of $28.80. But I don't know what they're going to do with the cents because the presentation says $29. We'll see when they have the official PDF documents ready. But number 7, as usual, go to the system for their welfare projects. And then number 8 is a re-entry, and we don't have clarity on this one yet. Some people say that you will be able to take more positions for yourself or other people on the $4 board. Some say that it's going to give you a re-entry to the $12 matrix, which it's not possible because it's only $9.60. So let's go from the assumption that on every gift that you receive, every 8th gift goes to a separate wallet. Then it is possible to then take $12 for a re-entry, or they're going to allow you to load more $4 positions, which make much more sense because then you push the whole system from the bottom. So that is on the star level 1. Then here you can go watch on the file. Everybody that asked viewing rights got viewing rights. I removed edit rights for everybody but 10 people because somebody broke my file. There's star level 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that becomes 319. Okay, there's diamond 1, double diamond, triple diamond, black diamond. Now everything up to this line here is correct according to the presentation that we saw on Thursday. I must still summarize it. I didn't have time today, the exact amounts for the last level because you don't cycle after that. That is the final level. So I must put in the final amounts here. I will post it in the group once that is done. So okay, that is then concerning the new matrix starting anything between the 15th and the 20th. Any questions on this? All clear? Good. Right. Anybody wants to add something? I did say on Friday's call that I'm going to allow people on this call to give us a small testimonial about their journey so far. I've been on here now 11 days. The team's been working for 10 days. So far it's been going good. There was a question, why do we go past Z? Why can't we stop it there and then carry on when the other teams are finished? It's because a lot of people, a huge amount of people wanted to join the teams and there were not enough space. So we started allocating. Now, why did I allocate my own profiles there and why is Lake putting profiles in there? So that we're part of that team so that we can keep control over you. If there's questions, you can ask one of us. That's why we're in so many of the teams. There is a few teams that I'm not on. Doesn't matter. You can still make contact in the group and then we will answer you. So that question, why do we go so fast? Because so many people wanted profiles on the team structure. And Buks built the file for us far. I've got a standby list. Whenever there's an open group and I've got another one that I can work on, I'm going to load them in there. We do have the advantage now of I can load Pegasus profiles all over the place. So if I don't want to take 10 profiles, I just load Pegasus profiles there. They can on their own good time then, after they start receiving money, start building their own teams. I'll go and give them training. They can do their own structure. So they're not going to interfere on our team structure on the file, except Pegasus 1 to 10, because those 10 I manage.
Stefan,
Right.
can you maybe quickly dashboard system? Sorry.
What do you want to see, Buks?
Just the funding. How to? I just want to show. Just for people's how to fund it. People, the first time when you register here, you're gonna pay your $4.2, $4.20. The 20 is for their fees. But then after you register, you can load 40 or 60 or $100, doesn't matter, onto one profile, and then you transfer the funds to the other, thereby add abundance. Okay. Then you transfer it. The reason for that is you don't have to pay the $1 extra every time you create a new profile. You can just transfer from this one, but you can only transfer the funds for a new registered. You cannot just transfer $10 or $20 between your accounts. All right. I've seen many people again making this fault today, that they want to load $20 at once just to save that $1, and then they've got problems. You can get your money recovered, but it can take any time from 5 to a day. Charlotte took 3 days to get the money back. All right. That's all, Stefan, and maybe, yeah, the community, just the stars. The other one that we did not discuss here in this group now is actually the $20 to get. Stefan just showed him quickly. If you get one profile, which got a $4.
Let's quickly go through the platform, Buks. Okay, this is a control panel. There's a balance that I'm leaving for the new platform. There's my total friends world map with the little dots where you can see how many of each country is registered. This gives you one view of one of your boards on the $4 matrix. And then there's your basic information. If you go to community, I can just open it again. There's star matrix. This is all the different boards that this profile is on. So we can go there. There's 1, 2 positions there. You go out and go check. There's 1, 2 positions there. And then on the third board, there's 1. So there's a total of 5 positions for this profile. The next one is a star matrix 2, where you click on the button, and I've got 2 positions here in the donor. One says it's full, board splits, and slowly I work up and receive more money again. There's your direct friends, there's your whole lineage. You go click on the pluses, and then you can see everything. It takes me about 20 minutes to open all the pluses. Okay, let's go to a profile that's not gone through yet. Last 4. Okay, if you want to join the 2.0 matrix, you click here, and then you click on participate. Then it's going to give you an option of paying from your outside wallet, $20.20, or you can transfer from one of your other profiles towards that 5-digit number that will be here on the top. So that is what you can do there. And then on financial, there is all the donations that you've done, and then movement gives you what came in, what went out, and the people that you got money from. And then you can go withdrawals. I didn't set up withdrawal wallets yet. Donate with balance. This is where you put the 5-digit number. Somebody again this afternoon transferred $40 to my bank account. She didn't have time to go put money in Binance. It takes time. This is transferred to my bank. I use my platform balance and transferred for 9 of her profiles so far, and the 10th one must still go onto the file. Okay, do you want to see how you register, or are we going to leave that for Friday?
I think we leave it for Friday, Stefan. Can you maybe just go back to the financials again, please? People, it happened to me and to a few other people as well. You transferred your funds from your Binance account, but it does not show in here. Then you go to movement, and if you click on movement, just click here. Is it movement? No, sorry, it's Stefan, donations. Click on donations.
There's a status there.
Now, if you got money that is not showing on the system, 99% of the time it's going to show you're busy, and you're going to have an extra screen here on your status. You make a screenshot of this, plus your Binance screenshot of where you pay, and you give the TX ID. And I know he's a guy for our group. I don't know, Stefan, he's called JP. You send that stuff in an hour, then he sorted it out for you. But that's the way you need to send him. It doesn't just send him in your username, and then it won't help you. The screenshots helps a lot for them to sort this out quickly. Okay. Thank you, Stefan.
Okay, good. Right, people, if there's no questions, who's the first one that wants to tell us about their journey so far in the first 11 days of Yes, I Help? Mark is on the phone.
Stefan, okay, I'll go. I started
Okay,
just a
thank
day
you.
after Stefan, but I started on this specific form that we're doing. I only did put in originally $22. And then every time I've loaded all my profiles, I'm close to profile number 40 that I've loaded for myself on the system. But I only spent the $20. Now I'm going to the next level to do the next levels. Okay. This amazing system, 10 days. Where have you ever done that? I don't know. It's not money out of my pocket. It was only $20 out of my pocket. But Stefan does have this thing that you don't sleep. Just loading and helping and loading and helping. I've helped over about 10 people already. Just also from the money that came out of the system that paid out. Okay.
What Buks and myself is doing, we're using our platform money. So instead of doing a withdrawal and all that cost involved there, because there's a 5% withdrawal fee, and then you need to transfer it to fiat currency and then get it to your bank, and then you want to help somebody else, and now you can't because you don't have a balance. The cheapest way is somebody just transfer me the amount. The $40, Buks is asking for $45 because there's cost involved on his side with the first transfer sometimes. And then also whatever is left, he's going to use for more profiles. So I'm not worried about that $45. 10 profiles is $40. And then we just transfer so that doesn't give you the hassle of withdrawing. You can just transfer to the people. It takes a bit of time. Andre and Rocky knows I've transferred for them before. It's fast. They send me the 5-digit number. I put it in, click on the little glass, and it shows you the profile it's going to, and there you go. And send them a screenshot, and then they send the next one. That's how easy it is. Okay, here's a question, Buks. Can you kindly show how you can convert TRC20 to Polygon in Binance? Buks, do you want to do that on this call, or are you going to do it
Yeah.
Friday?
Stefan, let me just see if my Binance is open. Yes, I can quickly do it, but then how much time we got left?
I don't have a limit on my Zoom calls. Friday Zoom
Okay,
call was an hour and a half.
Many people, can you see my screen? Binance screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Just to show you here, there's all the $4.2 that I've transferred, and then after that, the bigger amounts. Okay, one thing everybody is missing. In Binance, it works differently than a trust wallet. In Binance, to the spot. In Binance, you've got a USDT token there. The movement of it, if you say from Johannesburg to Cape Town, or from Johannesburg to Bloemfontein, this is the best way for me to try to explain to people. You can either come to via the airplane, then you're using the Ethereum network. Or you can go on a highway on the N1, then you're using the TRC network. Some of the networks is more expensive than others. Some is faster than the other one. Now, if you go and look here in Binance, if you go to USDT, there is not, and this is the difference between Binance, which is an exchange wallet, where you can exchange funds, you can trade on it, and your trust wallet. Your trust wallet, you've got USDT, TRC20 token. You've got a USDT Polygon token. You've got a USDT Ethereum token. It's already fixed in that network, and you must use it there. But Binance is an exchange. So look at this. I can choose if I want to. Oh no. Just look at this. There's a TRC20 here. You see Ethereum, a Matic, a Solana. I can choose the network which I want to transfer the funds over. It's not like it, and this is when lots of people get confused. If they're using a trust wallet, they've got USDT TRC20. It's fixed there. They cannot swivel it around. But in this system, you can transfer because it's an exchange Does it make sense to the who asked me the question? All the things,
Yes,
all
Anna.
the most important is from point A to point B. You need to have, you cannot start sending from this side a TRC20 and on the other side you want to receive a polygon. Both, it's like if you start in Johannesburg going on a plane, then you're going to land at the same airport. You're not going to land on a train station. Okay. Then it becomes, you're not going to receive your funds back. That's all. Does that make sense, Liana?
I'm going to quickly summarize. Let's look at Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet, you've got USDT, which is connected with Polygon or Ethereum or Tron or whatever. That is the only carrier that you can use. That's the only way that you can transfer or move that money. So you must have gas fees. For TRC20, you must have Tron gas fees. For USDT Polygon, you need Matic. For what is the Ethereum one called? You need Ethereum. On Binance, because it's an exchange, your USDT is USDT. And then if you want to send it to a wallet like Yes, I Help, once a USDT Polygon, you go to the drop down and you select Matic. Or is it Polygon? Yeah, it's Matic. Matic Polygon. And then it automatically sends it to the correct wallet. Is that answering your questions, to Sarah? Yes, correct. In this case, you choose Matic Polygon. There's no need to convert. Binance is an exchange. Remember, Trust Wallet is not an exchange. Binance is an exchange. So your USDT is USDT, and you can choose which carrier or which coin you want to use for the gas fees. Okay, cool. That one is answered. Right. Any other questions, people? Good. Then we're done today. Just a reminder for people without photos, I don't like blank spots on my recordings. I'm going to be patient, very patient up to Friday. After that, if you don't have a photo or you don't have your video on, then I'm going to remove you from the call. I will get somebody to take you off the call. Unfortunately, it's my Zoom call, so it's my rules. I'm a nasty man at my best. You follow my rules. Same as in the groups. There's some people who don't understand. I do not have time for 800 messages today. I'm busy registering Pegasus. I want to focus. I don't want to see pop-ups here on my screen the whole day. And how are you? And happy 2024 for you and your family. I don't have family. I only got 2 cats. Oh, stop with the private messages. There's no time for that. Ask your question in the group so somebody else can help you. If Buks don't have an answer, then he will call me. If anybody in the group, any of the admins don't have an answer, they will call me and we will sort it out. Nobody on this call, including myself, knows everything. I learn new things every single day of my life, and I've been here many, many years. All right, people, you can unmute, you can say bye. Recording will be up whenever my signal is good enough for that. And then we'll see you Friday again. Remember, next Monday is now 1 p.m. Eastern time for America, for USA. And Friday call is 12 noon. Have a lovely week.
Likewise, cheers. Good night.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Stefan. Thank you,
Cheers.
Buks.
Good
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Good night.
Have a great
Thank you,
evening.
Stefan.